If you're new to Element Fission, you're about to embark on an epic journey filled with monsters, battles, and strategy. In this comprehensive guide, we'll cover all the essential beginner tips, including gear upgrades, energy management, team building, and efficient progression. And by the end, you'll have a strong foundation to take on the game's toughest challenges. So recharge your energy and let's dive into the ultimate Element Fission beginner's guide. In Element Fission, Elemon come in many different types. Attack Elemon deal high damage but are fragile, like Bookworm. Defense Elemon are tanky and deal damage based on their defense, like Engineer Robot. Support Elemon are healers and buffers, like Occult Dancer. And HP Elemon are high health pool sustained focused bruisers, like Turtle Tank. There are also plenty of other types of Elemon like crowd controllers, heal blockers, shielders, and more. Each Elemon has different skills depending on their element. All Elemon are available in 5 different elements: fire, water, tree, light, or dark. Fire beats tree beats water, and water beats fire, and light and dark counter each other. Choosing Elemon with the right synergy will determine how successful you are in battle. Prioritizing your first Elemon is essential for your early game progression. I highly recommend opening the bestiary and at least glancing through each Elemon's abilities. That means all 5 elements for each Elemon. It may sound tedious, but you want to be thorough, because taking the 30 or so minutes to commit these things to memory is going to save you hours or even days of time in the future. If you're still not keen on the idea and would like for me to do it for you, then let me know in the comments and I can begin drafting up some sort of Elemon analysis video. Early on, you'll receive the Light Hog Chef. She's great for her revive, AoE healing, and attack bar boost on her basic attack, so build her properly with plenty of speed, and maybe even a set of revenge gear. Other key Elemon to obtain early are the Wind Popo Rider, a speed booster that will increase your entire team's overall turn count drastically. A water or fire dome fighter have both stuns and a taunt to help keep your squishy teammates safe, and a fire steel wing provides both an AoE attack buff for your team and an attack break for the enemy. And next up is summoning. When and how should you use your summons? Summoning is exciting, but be mindful as they can dry up quickly if you don't conserve them. Elerium is the basic summoning stone, used regularly for acquiring Elemon. You should feel free to use these whenever you want. Twilight Elerium, however, is rare, but is used for summoning powerful 3-star and up light and dark Elemon. Many Elemon of these elements are very strong regardless of their base star level, and exclusive Elerium is used for targeting the specific Elemon displayed. Do not waste resources on summoning packs early. Focus on progression first. You will acquire many summons through your early game journey and can save yourself from spreading your resources too thin amongst too many Elemon. When you finally do your big summoning session, you should have a stockpile of Elerium and a plethora of new Elemon to choose from when you're wiser and more battle hardened. To understand how power works in Element Fission, you must first understand gear and powering it up. Gear is the backbone of your Elemon. There are 6 gear slots, each affecting different stats. There are also gear types, each with different effects. Swift gives a flat 20 speed boost, Life gives extra HP, Fatal increases crit rate, Power gives an attack boost, Cloaking gives the user stealth on turn 1, plus many more sets that allow you to customize your Elemon how you see fit. Not one build fits all, so try many different sets to find out which gear works best for where. For early progression, use Swift sets on support units who benefit from moving first, like Tree Popo Rider, and Fatal and Power for attackers like Sharpshooter. Some sets like Echo and Steady are good for everyone, though just acquiring the gear won't be enough. You'll also need to power it up. Not all stats are created equal. Some gear slots can have an assortment of different main stats. Aim for gear with speed, HP percent, attack percent, defense percent, or crit rate. Percentage numbers are always better than flat numbers for main stats and substats at first. Choosing gear with the highest percentage substats can sometimes even outweigh a full set bonus. For the earliest gear farming, you can just focus on completing set bonuses, but after you start getting 4-star and 5-star gear regularly, you can move on to prioritizing substats. For completing your initial 2 and 3-star set bonuses, go to the following places: Melody Glade for life gear, Arcade Town for Fatal gear, and Sweet Ice Field for Swift gear. However, your long-term early game goal should be to farm the Boxing Club and Heavy Metal dungeons for Swift, Fatal, and Echo sets. This is just the tip of the iceberg for gear. It goes so much deeper than this, but that's a topic we'll leave for another day. Now, evolving Element is your next goal. Evolving means feeding Element of the same star rating to increase an Element's max level. Once an Element reaches max level, you must choose Element to sacrifice in order to increase their max level. Max stars is 6 and max level is 60. Never evolve Element past 5 stars unless they are essential for your team. Also, try to avoid using decently leveled Element for food. You can save yourself some degree of time and trouble by using Element of the same name to increase their skill levels. Managing your energy wisely is extremely important. Despite the game throwing thousands of it at you at first, energy is precious. Don't waste it on unnecessary battles. Always complete your daily quests for extra energy and gems. The event tab gives free energy and other rewards, so don't forget to claim it. Keep an eye out for your preferred gear sets when prioritizing dungeons. Dungeon progression is crucial. Your team will determine which dungeons you excel at and which dungeons you totally suck at. If you don't want to suffer endless defeat screens, you'll need to read the boss abilities and choose your team based on countering them. Aside from PvE, let's go over the arena and PvP basics. PvP is how you earn honor points for building extremely important shop items that permanently upgrade your gameplay. Your energy tank gives you more energy overall and thus more playtime. Energy refinery causes your energy to recover more quickly. You can even power up specific elements to your taste in Element, and they're all good, so be sure to stay on top of your arena coins. If simply farming points is your only goal, then you can put a weak defense. This allows everyone to stomp your arena defense, tanking your rating and setting you up for easy wins every time you refresh your opponents. On the other hand, landing a high rank at the end of the week gets you a higher tier weekly reward. During the last couple of hours before the weekly arena reset, you can use speed cleave teams on offense for quick wins, and a tanky defense to maintain rank when the timer runs out. This strategy should land you your highest possible rank every week. Guilds and social benefits are also a part of the Element Fission experience. Joining a guild is a must. Benefits include extra rewards from guild content and access to the exclusive guild shop for rare items. Some final pro tips include focusing on farming and progression before summoning too much, and only powering up good gear with speed, crit rate, attack percent, defense percent, or HP percent stats. With these tips, you'll quickly progress through the game and build a powerful team in no time. And that about wraps up our beginner's guide to Element Fission. Good luck! Thanks so much for watching, and if you like this video, please subscribe. Now go forth and conquer Element Fission.